What's up, fellas? So I had a patron supporter wanted me to talk about the importance of taking risks. All right, and so I did want to talk about this because I want to clarify some things. All right, because I know I got a lot of young kids, but even the old guys on here, I want y'all guys to know something. I want you guys taking risks, but I want you guys taking calculated risks. All right, I want you guys making investments, but I want you making smart investments. All right, I don't want you guys just going out here investing in a bunch of dumb shit thinking that you're an alpha male or it's cool to just make investments and you ain't did no research on it. You just investing in shit. Guys, watch how you invest your money and making sure that you're making smart investment. If y'all guys are gonna take risks, take calculated risk. What is calculated risk? That means that you weigh the good versus the bad. All right, that you thought about what's a worst case scenario. All right, I don't want you guys just going out doing stupid shit. All right, case in point, I don't want you guys going out to quit your job and you got fucking a month worth of rent in the bank. All right, that's stupid. That's not a risk. That's stupid. All right, if you're gonna do a risk, make sure, okay, boom, I'm finna go full throttle on this fucking on whatever my purpose is, but I got 6 months of year savings in the bank just in case things take longer to get off the ground than I thought. All right, or maybe you even got a part-time. So yeah, you're gonna take a risk. Maybe you got a guaranteed job now that's paying you 60 grand a year, and you like, okay, I'm finna go full throttle on my purpose. I'm finna take a chance. But guys, it has to be calculated. Even with me, when I was pulling clients away and going private at the gym, I would always say, okay, boom, how much can I make if I do this, that? What's the chances of them getting me new clients? All right, guys. So everything I've ever done was calculated. Even when I was starting my YouTube channel, I said, okay, I'm training a lot of female clients. They probably not gonna want me to train them no more if they see these fucking videos. So I waited till I felt like I had a good amount of money saved up before I actually started my channel. I actually wanted to start my channel much sooner than I actually did. But I said financially right now, I don't feel comfortable to get on the YouTube and be talking all this red pill bullshit. So I said, you know what? Let me hold off till I can make sure I feel comfortable, because it's no telling if YouTube will even monetize my channel, because I'm going to keep it raw. All right. So that's the thing. I didn't even know, if I was going to make any money doing it. All right, I had a passion for it. I wanted to help guys, but at the same time, I got to pay my fucking bills. So I took a calculated risk when the time was right, guys. All right, when the time was right, when I felt like I had enough savings to cover me. So make sure that whatever you're doing, guys, if you're going to take a risk, make sure, I don't want nobody losing their fucking house, losing their car, and losing every fucking thing, taking some stupid ass risk. Make sure it's a calculated risk. Make sure you got something to fall back on just in case things don't go the way. Listen, anything you do, it still can fall flat on your ass. It's no guarantee, all right? I could have bombed on fucking YouTube and lost my clients, and now here we is a year later and I would have been out of savings. Who knows? But it was a calculated, all right? I still knew it was a chance, but it was a calculated, guys. So everything you do, make sure you calculate the good versus the bad. All right, don't just jump into. You know what? If you just jump into shit, you ain't no better than a woman. That's what women do, guys. Women are emotional like that. That's what separates us from them. So if you guys just wake up one morning and you just, I hate my job, I'm just gonna go get on my purpose and I'm just gonna go. That's what women do. Women act on their emotions like that. We're rational. We have to think more logically, guys. We can't just act like that. All right, we just can't act on I'm ready to, no, as a man, you have to think, okay, boom, this is what I'm gonna do. Now, it's going to come a chance where you got to take a risk, but we don't act on our emotions like that. We don't just wake up and, man, fuck it, I'm just going to go for it without thinking the shit through and shit like that. That's what women do, guys. All right? So you got to keep those emotions in wrap, and you got to think logically. Smart. Don't do dumb shit. Everything I do in life, guys, I think smart. Even my investments, everything I do, I never let my emotions get the best of me, especially when it comes to my fucking money. All right, guys? So make sure y'all guys weigh everything out before y'all take these risks, all right? And the next thing I want to talk about this, and this is going to be for the relationship guys. I know I got a lot of those guys over here. Everybody over here is not red pill or want to fuck these hoes to sleep. I know I actually got a lot of guys that are in relationships. And so here's the thing with this, guys. As with me, I fuck these hoes to sleep. And so I have rotations. All right. So I'm going to tell y'all guys the difference between a guy who got women in rotations and a guy who's in a relationship. When you're in a relation, when you're dating women, from time to time, they gonna start to pull away. Now, a lot of the times why they'll pull away or start getting flaky is because every now and then they'll meet a guy that they start taking a little bit more serious than you, that they like more than you for whatever reason. You know, some of these women I get to fucking around with, they actually want relationships and I won't give it to them. And so they'll meet a guy that maybe they see some potential for a relationship in, and every now and then they'll start to pull back. It's not that I'm acting feminine or nothing like that. I understand that they want relationships, and so they meet a guy, they'll date a guy that maybe they see hope for a relationship, and so they'll start to, you know, gravitate towards that way a little bit. I don't give a fuck. You know, I got my other girls. I'm on my purpose. I understand that, hey, listen, women are going to come and go sometimes. It's just the way it is. Guys, if you got women in a rotation, you can ask any guy on here that has a rotation from time to time, even if they hold a masculine frame, even if they stand seductive, even if they not, you know, even if they own a purpose, a woman is going to start to drift away a little bit sometimes. She'll get, you know, before she was, you know, begging to see you, and all of a sudden, this weekend here, I'm going to be a little bit, because she fucking around with some other dude and she like him a little bit more than you. Y'all are not in a relationship. She's not doing nothing wrong. In that situation there, when she come back around, y'all know what she got to do. Y'all know what she got to do. I'm not even going to say it today because I'm in, you know, I'm feeling good today and I'm in a good mood. But y'all know what she got to do when she come back around. That shit don't work out. You know, you come back over here, you trying to treat me like sloppy seconds. You know, my dick going to have to be in your mouth. That's for a long time. All right? You know what you got to do. But in the case of a relationship, this is different because theoretically, we're just going to say she's been faithful, right? We're just going to take it at face value. Let's just say she's been faithful and she pulls away. That's different because that means you lowered her attraction. In my case, she didn't lose attraction. I'm just not giving her what she wants. So from time to time, she's going to drift off with other dudes that she sees a potential probably for a relationship or whatever the case. That means I didn't do nothing. In a relationship, she pulls back or she breaks up with you, that means you lowered her attraction. That's different. So in this situation, if a girl come back around and she won't have sex with you, because that's what the question was. He was like, man, you know, I got back with my girl and she still don't want to have sex with me. In this situation right here, the reason why she don't want to have sex with you, even though y'all have reunited, is her interest is still low. So for any of you guys that got dumped or the woman pulled back and y'all was in a relationship, you killed her interest level. All right, now it's obviously done came back up to at least a 5 or a 6. But that's not, a woman is not gonna fuck you at a 5 or a 6. You still got some work to do. You still got to raise her interest back up. For any of you guys that have reunited with women that pulled back or got ghosts from you, all right, and let's say it wasn't another dude. Let's say if a woman pulls back from me or she get ghosts from me, I can pretty much guarantee you she probably got serious with some other dude because I don't want to give her a relationship. I can pretty much, because it's damn near impossible for me to kill her interest level in a woman. I know what the fuck I'm doing. So I know it's another dick came into the picture. All right, and I'm gonna get, if you're a guy and you dealing with these, you want rotations, you gonna get this from time to time from women. All right, some of them want relationships and you don't want to give it to them. From time to time, they gonna meet a guy and they gonna get ghosts because or they'll back up a little bit because another dude is offering them potential for a relationship. All right, but in a chance of, if you in a relationship, that means you killed her attraction level. So that means that you have to raise it back up. That means that at this very moment, her attraction level is not high enough to have sex with you. A woman sex level, interest level has to be about an 8 for her to want to sleep with you. Right around an 8. If she just reaching back out to you after she pulled back or broke up with you, whatever the case may be, and y'all was in a relationship, that means that you got to raise it back up to an 8. That means that it might take you 3-4 weeks before you get it back up, just like a normal thing. Just when y'all reunite, you might as well look at that as back on the first date. It ain't no pickup. Well, no, if you got dumped by a girl, all right, don't expect the first night y'all get back. I don't give a fuck if y'all was in a 10-year relationship. If she lost interest in you and she dumped you and she pulled back, and it's been 2 or 3 months or whatever the case may be, and you left her alone, or what, for whatever reason, her interest level went back up and she reached back out to you. And please understand too now, she could have left you because another dick came in the picture. All right, so that's possible too. But whatever the situation is, in a situation like this, you are gonna have to raise her interest back up. All right, so you're gonna have to treat it like it's a first date. And probably by the third time y'all get back together, hopefully you've been to raise it back up to an 8. All right. And what you have to do is just show whatever you did to lower her attraction, you just have to be different now. But stop thinking that you just gonna pick it back up to where y'all left off. It don't work that way. That only works if you somebody like me, that you deal with women in a rotation, and she started fucking around with another dude because you won't give her a relationship. Well, that means her interest level is still the same in you. She didn't leave you because if a girl pulled back from me, she didn't pull back from me because her interest level dropped. She pulled back from me because I'm not giving her what she wants. So you're damn right, when she comes back, I can just pick up, if she disappeared or she got ghost for 2 or 3 weeks or whatever the case may be, you're damn right, I can just go back because she ain't lose no interest. All right, in you, she lost interest. That's a difference. That means that you have to raise it back up to where she wants to fuck you. All right, guys. And so I see this question a lot, and I get this a lot in emails when guys reunite with girls. They just think like, hey, we finna pick back up the fucking. No, no. You can pick back up the fucking if y'all were just dating. But if you're in a relationship and you killed the interest level that much to where she broke up with you or pulled back or got whatever, you gotta raise her interest level back up. So it ain't gonna be just pick back up, whatever. All right, guys. I see this with a lot of guys. A lot of guys will reunite. Even like when guys will reunite with girls that they were talking to a year ago, 2 years ago, and they just think like we finna pick back up what we was fucking. No. You gotta treat that like a first fucking date. All right. The reason why things disappeared the way it did because she lost interest. All right. That's what happened. She lost interest, and so now you gotta start back at point 1, guys. All right. But getting back to the first point, guys, on taking risks. Take smart risks, guys. Weigh everything out. Do worst case scenario. What if this shit go bad? What's the worst thing that can happen? Don't lose your home and everything you own and everything. Everybody. I want all you guys to be your boss, but do it when the time is right. Do it when you have enough savings, enough of a nest egg to hold you over. That's what I did. All right. When I did this YouTube thing, I wasn't finna lose everything, lose my apartment in the city and everything. I want to be a dating coach. I want to be one that damn bad to where I want to go back to that basement. Wasn't nothing finna take me back to that goddamn basement. You can kiss my motherfucking ass. All right. So I made sure I had my ass covered because I wasn't going back to no fucking basement. You can forget about it. So I took a calculated risk, guys. So take risks. It's good to take risks. Just make sure it's calculated. I want you guys to do investments, but all investments are not good investments. Make sure you do your fucking homework and research what you investing in. All right. If y'all guys see those guys on Shark Tank, they don't just invest in every fucking thing. Every time somebody come up here, they ask questions. They want to know what they investing their money in. They make smart investments. They don't just invest in every fucking thing just for the hell of having an investment. No, they want to know what's the market, who you trying to reach. That's how y'all guys have to look at investments. Where is this going? All right. Smart investments, smart risk, calculated risk, guys. All right. Like the video, comment down below what you guys want to see next. Holla back.